Welcome to the IWS-TV Armagnac Flash. For many, Armagnac is the little brother of Cognac. Red Armagnac, Bas-Armagnac and RS grow grapes. From the Atlantic, where it is divided in Red Armagnac, in Bas-Armagnac, and the RS, where all these grapes grow. For the arm at the Aquain, mainly white wine grapes are used. Completely concentrated red wine grapes, white wine grapes that are aromatic, for example, Folle Blanche or Ugni Blanc. Direct carriers like Baco bring Bernardona. Distilled products are high in alcohol. The Alambic continuous distillery, but mainly in this area, the products that are distilled are relatively high in alcohol. There is an old technique, a continuous distillery, the Alambic Armagnacais. This is a continuous system, a very small distillery, but where distillation is done continuously, and very often the Charente distillery is also used, as is common up in Cognac. With the distillery, alcohol is 50–60%. With the pot still, common in Cognac, between, let's say, 50 and 60%. And with the pot still, as is common in Cognac, the alcohol cut is around 72%. That means the alcohol is significantly purer. But in ammoniac, a lot of vintages are produced. That means vintage bottlings. And the vintage bottlings, if they are not 100% pure, it's very good. Just like with whiskey, when you age it for a long time, it breaks down those components that aren't perfect. Because the content is much more powerful and much more aromatic. When distilling the grapes, it goes through that process and then finally ends up in the bottle. The different qualities that exist in ammoniac is basically the VS, VSOP, XO, the Napoleon, and even beyond that as it is. And then the millésime, the vintage products. But what the ammoniacs taste like, ammonia, they are aged in CA, 250 and 400, 500 liter barrels. That's the black oak, the one used below. And the products sometimes have a bit of a problem, as they are borderline cases between fruit esters and vinegar esters. Vinegar esters, that's the so-called 3E. That's acetic acid ethyl ester. You could also commonly refer to it as heads, but it's still a fruit ester. And this ester is always a bit critical. If you don't know, is the product faulty or not? But if it's a fruit ester, then it's a pure fruit bomb. With the grapes, with the brandy that's used, it's made with the yeast. That means the ammoniac has a lot of body. It also takes a very, very long time for the product to mature. You have a lot of aroma in the nose and on the palate, and the aroma is indeed layered from wood aromas, whether it's from vanilla to caramel, right up to fruit aromas, citrus aromas, from orange to pastry aromas, in quotes, from dried fruit to croissant. You have the entire variety of fragrances and aromas, this grape material and the wood that is used in the process. On the palate and in the nose, I wish you a lot of fun tasting ammoniac. I think those are the words I told you. If you want more information, you can find everything on IWS TV. Follow us on IWS TV or on YouTube. Hello, see you next time.